Ladies and gentlemen, to the Late Show, and please welcome with us tonight Chief Justice John Marshall.
Hello, everybody. How you doing?
So how's it going, John? How's the job?
Everything's going good. I got a few days leave break from all the work I've been doing, so right now I'm just hanging out with the family, just staying at home right now.
Catching up on some sleep?
Oh, definitely. Staying up till 3 in the morning really gets to you sometimes, so yeah, I'm definitely catching up on my sleep.
So I'm hearing before you went on break, you actually did a case with Native Americans. Is that correct?
Yes, we were doing the legal case between the Cherokee Indians and the state of Georgia. So the state found gold in Cherokee territory, and they were trying to drive them out. So the Cherokees basically, sued them, typical. And as a distinct community occupying their own territory, they have the right to their own land. But the thing is, they didn't qualify as a state. So I couldn't actually hear the case in Supreme Court. So I said I would actually hear the case, but the sad part is for them, they didn't refile, so we never actually officially heard the case.
I see. So what happened in that first case, or was that the first case?
The first case, that was the first case.
Okay. What about the second case? How were the Native Americans involved in that?
Oh, well, actually that was Worcester versus Georgia. So these 11 missionaries were actually in Cherokee land teaching them how to read and write and all that educational things. And the state passed a new law about how you need to have a permit to actually live on Indian land, but they didn't have a permit, so they were persecuted for that. And when they were released, they actually sued them and actually won. And me and the jury got together and we voted 6-1 landslide and here in a few days we should be hearing about the new laws about getting the Indians getting their land back, etc.
That's pretty interesting. So being in the Supreme Court, did the president give his opinion or his 2 cents on this?
Yes, the Indians won the right to the land, but President Jackson actually refused to acknowledge the verdict. He's actually sending military forces to remove them from their land right now. But basically, the Indians won the right to their land, but the government denied their responsibility to uphold the verdict. It honestly isn't fair. The Indians never harmed anyone. The Indians never tried to persecute anybody on their land. They were pretty friendly with people, but there isn't proof of it. Nobody kept track, and now they're being forced to sign a treaty to basically give up their land and move somewhere 1,000 miles away, marching by force to the other land, and that just shows the political discrimination between us and the Indians right now.
Yeah. Well, on a good note, what do you plan to do with the rest of your break?
Oh, right now, actually, just basically spending time with my family. I've been away from them for so long, and it's actually really good to be home. It's very settling and it's very good to actually have that time with them back and being able to catch up on the things that I missed while I was away, birthday parties, different ceremonies, yada, yada, yada. So that's basically it. I'm going to go home and see my kids in typical fairy tale answer.
Awesome. Well, thank you, John, for being on the show, and enjoy the rest of your break. John Marshall, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for your local news, and good night, everybody.